I was screaming. I was terrified. I had my 6-week-old baby with me.
Breaking right now, incredible images coming out of Stephenson County after a massive house explosion west of Freeport. The woman you just heard from was driving past the home as the building blew apart. Go ahead and take a look at your screen right now. You can see in these pictures shared with us on social media the smoke rising into the air. The person who took these photos tells us she was at least 8 miles away and felt the ground shake just moments after the explosion. You're looking live at the scene right now, just blocks away from where first responders are pouring through the rubble. You can see lots of emergency vehicles out there on the scene. Now, we do know at this hour 2 people were seriously hurt due to that explosion. And you can see several fire trucks as well as police SUVs. We're told almost every single sheriff's deputy in the county responded to this scene. Now, just an hour and a half ago, we sent an alert to your phone telling you this scene was unfolding. And since then, our team has been dedicated to bringing you the very latest tonight. So let me share with you where the explosion actually happened. We're talking about western Stephenson County along Business 20 between Lily Creek Road and Ape Road. And that's where we find our William Ingalls tonight. He begins our team coverage. And William, I know you just spoke to a Stephenson County Sheriff's deputy out there on the scene. What can you tell us and what did you see tonight?
Yeah, Brittany, still a very active scene out here tonight. We did talk to Stephenson County Sheriff's Department, but first I'm going to step out of the way here so our photographer TJ Whitmer can give you another look here. Still at this smoldering house. It's been 3 hours since this house blew up, according to the Sheriff's Department. You can see still a very active scene out here tonight. You can see that smoke cloud billowing for quite a ways here. Now, like you mentioned, Brittany, 2 people were inside at the time of this explosion. However, kind of the amazing thing that we learned from the Sheriff's Department so far is that 2 passersby, neighbors, they heard this explosion. They went into the house, Good Samaritans, and pulled these 2 people out of the house. Now, as you mentioned, they do have serious injuries tonight. They were airlifted to OSF in Rockford. Still a very tenuous situation with that tonight. Now, as of right now, the fire marshal is on site here. The cause of this fire is unknown, and an important thing for you all to know, if you travel on US 20 out here in Stephenson County, this road's expected to be shut down for some time tonight. So US 20 and Harlem Center Road, you drive around this area, you're going to want to avoid it for your morning. Should be cleared up by the time you are done with your work day, but for the morning, make sure you're avoiding this area. Now, as for just the spectacle of what happened tonight, even sheriff's deputies who have worked with this force for years say that this is nothing like they have ever seen before.
When I came up to it, the house was fully engulfed in flames. There was, of course, firefighters everywhere working to put out those flames. Debris everywhere. I've actually never seen a house explosion before in my life.
I send it back in the studio with you, Brittany and Manny.
Thank you for that update. Lots of new information, lots of developing news coming out of that. Thank you for that. Now we go to the mother who was driving by with her newborn baby as that house exploded. She shared her story with 13 WREX moments after that ordeal. And Manny Estopinan joins us with her story. Manny, I can't even imagine what was going through that mom's mind.
Brittany, I just spoke with her on the phone. She's still shaken up about what she saw. Listen to what she had to say.
I was just driving, going straight, and all of a sudden I looked to my left and I had wood and debris and fire just flying at me. It came out of nowhere. The first thing that I did was I ducked in my car, kind of trying to avoid it, but there was damage done to my car. I was screaming. I was terrified. I had my 6-week-old baby with me, and I was almost positive that we were about to die. The main thing that went through my head was that I have a guardian angel after me and my family because of the fact that nothing flew through my window and hit us or anything like that.
Luckily, Kaylin and her baby are doing okay. She's still trying to figure out her lucky timing passing by that house tonight. Brittany?
Yes, amazing story there, Manny. Thank you. And our team coverage, it does not stop here. As a reminder, we want to update you if you are just joining us. 2 people seriously hurt in that home explosion, and we will be taking you live back out to that scene again in just a few minutes. But make sure you stay with 13 WREX on air and online as we continue to follow this very developing story. And make sure you join us on 13 News Today for the latest updates from Stephenson County.